prisoners with children in San Francisco, a movement of people who are formerly incarcerated, and what we're working on is policy changes that affect people coming out of prison. One of the campaigns that I'll be talking about, a little about our strategies that we work, is our Ban the Box campaign. The message in itself, I think, created media interest. California and the prison landscape in California created a need for this. All over the country, but California in particular, has a need for prison reform. There are 318,000 people under the jurisdiction of the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. 172,000 people are currently in custody. 125,000 of those people are on parole. 60,000 people are violated and sent back to prison every year. There's something wrong with the California prison system. Those of us who are formerly incarcerated that have come out of that system, we band together and we're determined to make changes in the policies that create this recidivism in California. So our Ban the Box campaign, it's targeted at employment discrimination. We can move this campaign towards housing discrimination, education discrimination, social services, a lot of areas that this campaign can go, but presently we're working on employment discrimination. In that, we're working to get the box removed from public employment applications that require people to disclose their criminal history. That's just the initial application. We know at some point we will always be asked about the criminal history, but we would like an equal playing field to initially apply for jobs that we qualify for. As formerly incarcerated people came together and organized peace and justice summits where we testified to legislators, community leaders, faith-based leaders in California to talk about the barriers that we faced coming out of prison. And I think those peace and justice summits identified who we were, the demands that we wanted in the community, and we were able to get media coverage based on, I believe, our colleagues' support of the work, because before, a lot of times I think that before we came on the scene doing this work, there weren't a lot of formerly incarcerated people speaking in their own voices about these issues. So we had, I think, inherent networks of people that were already in the community, that were already doing the work, but a lot of those networks didn't include people who were most impacted.